For my daughter's 7th birthday, my parents mailed her a pink dress as a present. She looked thrilled at first, then suddenly went stiff. Can you imagine the sick feeling in your stomach when you find out a beautiful gift, meant for your innocent child, is actually a weapon? That's exactly what happened on my daughter Harper's 7th birthday. Inside that gorgeous pink dress, hidden deep in the seams, were messages no child should ever read. A toxic betrayal that finally pushed me to my breaking point. I mean, seriously, who does that? My name is Stephanie, and I'm 34. Raising my daughter Harper, alone since my divorce 3 years ago, wasn't the future I'd imagined for myself. But I poured every ounce of my being into creating stability for her. Our small 2-bedroom apartment became our sanctuary, filled with finger paintings and weekend movie nights, complete with homemade popcorn. I worked remotely as a graphic designer, which allowed me to be present for school pickups and sudden fevers, though the financial strain was a constant hum beneath the surface of our lives. My relationship with my parents, Gerald and Diane Patterson, had always been complicated. Growing up in their pristine suburban home in Connecticut meant rigid expectations and a kind of conditional love. Every achievement came with criticism. It could have been better. Every mistake was documented, referenced for years afterward. My father, a banking executive, ran our household with the same cold precision he applied to his mergers. My mother, a former beauty queen turned country club socialite, specialized in backhanded compliments. "Stephanie, your science fair project won first place," my father would say, his voice flat despite my success. "But imagine if you had started earlier instead of procrastinating. You might have been selected for the state competition." Or my mother straightening my collar before church. "That dress looks lovely on you, dear. It really helps minimize your problem areas." It was soul-crushing. When I met Craig in college, he was everything my parents despised. Artistic, spontaneous, from a working-class family in Nevada. But he made me laugh, truly saw me, and encouraged my dreams. For the first time, I felt truly alive. "He will never provide the life you deserve," my father proclaimed during our first holiday dinner together. "Artists starve, Stephanie. You need security," my mother added, sliding a law school brochure across the table. Despite their objections, Craig and I married in a small ceremony. Their wedding gift? A check with a chilling note. For when reality sets in. I should have seen it as a harbinger. In some ways, they were right about the marriage. Craig struggled with commitment to a steady job, always chasing his next big artistic inspiration. The practical details of life fell increasingly to me. But what ended our marriage wasn't his career choices. It was his infidelity with a gallery owner who promised to showcase his work. "We told you so," was all my mother said when I called her, sobbing after signing the full story video added in below.